always remember doing these things, keeping your posture, you know. So now let's go into lunges. Let's watch Jackie do 8 on each leg. That's 1, 2. Watch her posture, how she's staying up nice and straight.
And then now, the back leg would come to almost touching the floor. The knee.
That back, she's lunging out far enough. She's working the hamstrings on the push-off. You know, any sport you're going to be, especially soccer, tennis, lacrosse, you're going to be lunging out like that there.
Jackie, could you do a couple to the side just so they can see how, and the angle doesn't go by? Is it 90
Very
degrees?
important.
Is that...
No, the knee should not go over the toes. Watch how her knee, just like the squats, she's staying up straight. She's dropping the back knee down, so it's a lot of stretching on the front of the leg, and then using the back of the leg to push back. So this is very important. This is one of the best exercises. This and squats to help build up all the hip muscles.
And you don't even need weights for that, right? I mean, you know, to begin with, you can get some, if you're beginning in this, you're going to get, a guy like me is going to get some benefit out of doing just that.
For a deconditioned person, if they just did what she just did, they would probably be sore for 3 days after what she just did. But
I think I fit into that category.
Well, I don't think. I think you're better.
I know, but I know that as far as these go, I know I need to work on that.
Yeah, lunges also very good conditioning. Lunges get your heart rate up very high. And like I said before, when you mentioned machines, you know, the main thing about playing sports and that you want all the different muscles being able to work together. Not sitting on a machine doing knee extensions because you're just working your quads here. We want to get all the muscles working together so that when you're running around a field or a basketball court, they're used to working together. And because if they're not, then you know that's where the injuries come in. We could do our circuit. We go in from crab walks to squats to lunges. The next thing we're going to do another kind of lunge. We're going to do a lunge that hits more of the inside of the leg, the groin area. So Jackie will just go for 6 on each leg on these. She's going like a 10 to 2 pattern here. So
10 o'clock, like if you're facing out there, you think at 10 o'clock, hit the 10 o'clock and then hit the 2 o'clock.
Exactly, yeah.
Then back to center and doing it nice and slow.
Yeah, well.
See, I have a tendency of doing the things that are difficult for me fast. Well, and then when I'm doing it fast, I'm probably not doing it correctly.
Well, you got to make sure, you got to know how to do it correctly first, so do it slow till you get to know how to do it correctly. But I could have her go into fast lunges and she wouldn't have a problem because she knows, but if you don't know how to do them slow, then you're not going to go fast. But it is good to do some speed as well, so doing some faster lunges is a good thing, as long as you know how to do them at the slow pace.
So you learn how to walk before you run.
Exactly, you know. So do that one there, so there's so many different kinds of lunges here. We go into that, you know, so even before a soccer practice or a basketball practice game, you know, doing a circuit like this here, those muscles are warmed up, they're activated, you know, your chances of injury is less. Not totally out, but as long, you know, and you might have to progress from maybe doing all these things. You know, if you feel like your team isn't as conditioned or they're not used to doing these things, they can start off with, you know, doing like 5 reps of everything and then progress a couple of reps every week until you're up to doing 15, 20, whatever you can handle. And then, you know, using weight if you have access to weights, you can use weights, you know. We'll do another lunge now. Okay. So the lunges going straight ahead was a lot of quads, hamstrings, glutes, even your calves are getting work there. That's what's good about these. So we'll go now like side to side this time on the lunges. These are a little harder. So let's go side to side. And she pushes off that leg. Watch how she still keeping that knee straight, driving off the heel off out here.
So you don't come into a center, you're coming off onto that extended leg.
Exactly. You're going out there, you're getting a massive stretch in the groin area.
And I can see, just in the side too, that it's still the same posture,
Posture's good.
Got very solid technique.
And there's so many other variations to lunges. I mean, numerous ways to do these. You could start doing all kinds of other things with these lunges, combinations. But right now we're just focusing on the legs and making sure there's no knee injuries, and doing the circuit here. She should be good to go after this.